Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm going to jump into your reading right away. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and subscribe. And let's see what's happening for you within this next 3 months. I see here there's a pathway opening, and this is different. I was gonna say this kind of like a pathway opened for Leo as well, but this is not the same. This is not the same. This is something that you're starting out within this month, and which is going to last for a very like till this the third month. And it has like a big fish forming at the end of it. Fish usually symbolizes opportunities, money, advancement, and resources, and also indicates of like there are plenty of fish in the sea. So I feel the energy here. Maybe you're working on a subject, or you're improving your knowledge about something, you're learning something new, or you can be retired, but you're picking up a new project to learn something. I feel like it's not going to take too long for you to actually advance in this thing and create a new pathway for you, a new door for you to actually start receiving abundance in that thing. Okay. I'm going to give examples from my, like what I do. I knit socks, for example. So like if you have, like you're picking up knitting, learning that, maybe you're going to actually start advancing within 3 months. I feel like it's not going to take too long for you to actually advance in whatever that you're picking up, okay? This can be something related to resource. Also, this can be about a relationship as well. If you are actually hesitant about maybe going outside of your comfort zone, this time you might be coming by a certain personality. Maybe this is a very light, fluffy energy. You never come across that kind of a person before, and you're wondering if this is something that is actually going to work out this time. And what happens is, like usually if we had trauma bonds in the past all the time, what we do is we try to actually connect those energies. We find that butterflies in the stomach can actually indicate a new trauma bond that you're forming with someone. So if you feel like, oh, I've known this person forever, feeling is not really necessarily a positive thing most of the time. So if you're feeling unfamiliar with an energy, if you had that kind of like a negative experiences in the past, a new positive, maybe like unfamiliar but positive energy can be actually turning things around for you, changing your idea, changing your mindset about certain things, okay? Can be with a job, a person, a relationship, maybe even your relationship with money. I have here a massive bowl, and I feel like here this part of it, yeah, it is a bowl. I thought maybe this is like a horse's head on the other end, but I feel like this is a big bowl. Can be Taurus energy. This is an earth sign. Taurus tend to be slower compared to you, Sagittarius. You're an arrow. You are actually to the point, fast, quick, fire energy, gets things done quickly, doesn't really dwell on the things, or even like maybe savor. Taurus tend to have the savoring energy, and they are slower. But the thing is with the Taurus and the bull, in symbolism, not in the zodiac, when you go into the symbolism, Taurus indicates masculinity, okay? And like masculine power, taking action, getting things done. I'm going to interpret with this two ways. This can be a person that is coming into your life, can be a Taurus savoring the life, maybe even showing you way to savor the things that you're doing instead of rushing into things. Maybe slowing down the process is going to actually help you advance faster in what you're doing. Maybe there are certain things that you're missing because you want to rush everything, and this energy can be helpful to actually find that silver lining in whatever that has happened. And also like when you slow down, you're going to be able to catch more details in there that's going to be useful for you in the future. I see here there's actually like a clamp kind of like rising. I see a person with a big nose, and the clamp, actually like the clamp, or maybe the hand of the crabs. They have a clamp. Is that what it is? Like a lobster clamp? Okay, so I couldn't really recall the word. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I see someone here. The hand is connected to them, but they're acting like it's not connected to them. So this can be someone. Big nose can be indicative of someone in other people's business, and maybe they're trying to understand what's happening in other person's business, and you're minding your own thing here. You're trying to do your own thing, but they have something. They have their hand in there. Okay, so you're gonna come to understand that what's happening here. You're gonna realize that, maybe recognize that, and change the situation. But this person doesn't really have a negative aura on it, so maybe this person thinks they're doing you a favor. And I feel like here at that moment, after you see the hand, you're going to understand, okay, this is now I need to take this under my control. And you're going to have a conversation here. I also see two people having a conversation. And another thing, and then you're getting into the bull mode, the masculine mode. You are taking over the situation and starting to get things done. Seems like this is the story of the first month. The second and the third month is very light, especially the second month, a very light energy showing up here. So it's actually going to do the much of the work within this first month. Another thing I see, like I said, there's someone with a big nose here. So I'm getting another thing popped into my head. I don't know if you're like a private investigator. This is actually a job. There is a job out there that that job actually requires you to be in other people's business, research them, and so this can be something that you're taking on as a challenge, as a work as well. And I feel like here, like you're going to also have some effect on the people that you're maybe researching and trying to understand, or maybe trying to gather information. This can be coming as a warning. Maybe while you're doing this, being discreet can be very important in your case. Or this can be like something maybe you have to affect these people's energies. If you're seeing something wrong or that needs to be spoken out loud, you might have to be involved in there and say something. If you're seeing something that is not necessarily ethical, maybe you have to speak your mind, not towards the people, maybe towards to the people, maybe to the people that are going to actually have an effect on the situation. I see a letter M here. This can be the first name or the last name of someone. There's a letter V as in victory. So this can be actually leading you towards a victory. M can mean the name of the people that you're actually maybe following or researching as well. Another thing, M can be also a company that you're researching, maybe if you're looking for a new job, okay? I see here the bull. Under the bull is actually standing on a big chunk of money here. This can be a Taurus, like I said, in your life, maybe they have a resource that you can benefit from because you're sitting on top of it, you're talking about it, you're discussing some things on top of it here. I see a woman. Initially, I saw a woman. Now I get closer, I see a man. Initially, before I zoomed in, I saw a woman who has like a head covering, a blonde woman. But now when I zoom in, I see a man with like a brunette hair, and he's not really looking happy, but there are two people in front of him. So there's like a Three of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is not only going to be like abundance, resource, the money that you're standing on. It's not going to be like randomly falling onto your lap. This can require maybe teamwork. Can be two more people coming together, discussing about it and talking about it. Bull indicates actually after planning thoroughly, maybe taking action towards it, will lead you to success to bring this thing into your life. I see within the second month, there are two paperworks actually showing up. Maybe you are going to find resources. You're going to obtain your resources, and then you're going to actually get the chance to maybe sign a contract, sign two different contracts. This reminds me of a chimney on one end here because there's smoke on top. Another thing I see, there's an owl. Owl can indicate intuition. So the first contract is a done deal, but the second one has two pathways inside of it. So you might have to discuss two different options here. The owl can indicate your intuition. Another thing with the owl's energy is like if you ever watch the birds that are flying, there's this actually experiment. They fly the birds in front of a camera and a microphone, and owl is the quietest bird. Okay, it doesn't flap its wings. It's just very slowly. It just slides in the air, basically. The other birds actually flopping their wings, and you can hear them. Owl, you cannot. This indicates that whatever it is that the chimney is actually the smoke coming out of it. I kind of see like a pizza, like a hand brick oven type of a thing here. There's a number 800. This can be something like a restaurant idea maybe you're coming up with. Number 8 indicates it might have like a very good foundation and even the opportunity to make money off of it. And maybe you're retired, you already have like a recipe book. This can be also indicative of that. Maybe you have certain recipes that are actually very valuable, generational. It is telling you basically it is time to maybe start working on that very smoothly with the owl's energy, and your intuition is already guiding you towards this successful thing. I see like the pizza oven. It doesn't have to be related to pizza, by the way, because it just reminded me of that with like little triangular shape. It has like 2 doors. They just have it's very like a custom made of a thing, but now I'm thinking it's not really standard thing, but it just I remember seeing something like that back in the day. So the owl can be symbolizing this has to be kept very quiet, and maybe even this has a very big opportunity. That's why there are 2 pathways opening here in front of you. When you develop the idea fully, you're going to be getting actually even like meeting with the necessary people to lift this off the floor within maybe the 2nd month. But the 3rd month, again, we see the bull right there. I don't see the horns though this time. This can be like a cow, a resource coming forward, maybe a cash cow. This is turning into a cash cow for you when you follow up. And I see the letter M. No, this is actually W here. W is a good sign. It means win, something that you're going to be winning. We have a little hill right there. It has a flag on top. There's some sort of like a victory going to be coming forward. And I see the cup right there. Cup can be symbolizing emotionally fulfilling new offer coming forward. And I see like some sort of like a mushroom type of head as a person. Kind of reminds me, I don't know if like I am a video game player. I used to play the Super Mario. It has like this kind of mushrooms, like angry mushrooms, but this is not like an angry mushroom though. They come after you, and I feel like here, and when you jump on that, it gives like a coin to you. Okay, this can be something that maybe has the potential to grow, but you have to tackle it right away. And it has potential to bring you the coin that you're looking for, and the cup in front of it, I feel like here indicates that it has some sort of like emotionally fulfilling effect for you. Okay, it's a very beautiful thing right there. And another thing I see here is there's a big tall character right there towards the end of the 3rd month, and he has some clouds above it. This can be someone coming forward. I saw like the roof of a house here. This can be someone actually house related. I don't know if you're planning to buy a house, sell a house. I see here a birthday candle. This can be someone within the 3rd month is like March Pisces energy. Maybe he's a Pisces, he has a birthday, maybe a housewarming present that you're going to be preparing for this person, but they're showing up in your energy as well. Pisces is a very strange sign, okay? They're extremely gentle, loving, but also they tend to be I don't want to say obsessive, but I say like they can take things very personally and make it a reason for them to advance, okay? Become really advanced in that thing, like really make that like a deal of life and death when they take something as like into, like take it seriously and make it happen. They want to. This can be someone who has that kind of energy. Maybe this can be someone who really wants to be together with you, even though you don't feel like there's a vibe. And I feel like this person can be someone who's going to put all the energy in there. I see a masculine energy here. Masculine indicates that this person is going to do certain things, okay? It doesn't mean a male. It means that masculine is the action taker, feminine is actually the receiver. And I feel like you're going to be the receiver of the good gifts here. Even though the birthday candle shows up, maybe you're going to be the one actually preparing that. Or maybe like throwing the party. The W here, I feel like is going to be your win eventually. Let's get into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see there's something in your heart space here. It is a big desire. It is something that you're setting off maybe for the long term. Maybe this is actually like if you're retired, maybe a massive chunk of money that you're manifesting, and there is a dolphin on top of it. It's going to be something fun for you, something enjoyable. Dolphins, because they are social, they're enjoyable, they're all about fun, and there's actually an unexpected chunk of money showed up when I said fun. So this can be even a fun idea, or you're actually a fun idea that you're going to be following, or maybe something that you think that would be fun for people to enjoy some sort of things like this. Okay, that's why maybe it is showing up here. And there are two different desires coming forward, and there's a person's face in there, kind of like a long hair, kind of looks like a feminine character here. Can be your energy, can be a very helpful friend coming forward. And I see that you are actually here within the second month. You're standing on top of this abundant resource, okay? I usually interpret these kind of things like this face is right there, this chunk of money, but money is a type of energy. Okay, it's we receive this energy by giving our energy to certain things, and the more, actually, I don't want to say like the more you give, the more you don't receive. Usually it doesn't really work that way. It's about like the more people you serve, I feel like that's how it goes with the money. I'm not really an expert on that one. I am trying to figure it out as well. As soon as I figure it out, I will definitely tell it here how money actually attracts to us. But I know that money loves to be treated well. It doesn't forgive mistreatment. So yeah, I see here there's one desire coming full circle and maybe even create a life change in your life. The second one is actually going to be also surprisingly coming forward. And I see that you're standing on top of sitting on top of a massive chunk of opportunity here, money, maybe resources coming into your life. But there's someone with a big head standing on top of you here. They're inside of your energy field. I'm gonna say this came your second desire merging into the one as well. This is gonna be very good for you. It's a long-term thing. This doesn't have to be someone living in your life at this moment. Maybe you know this person. I feel like this can be someone from your past, maybe a figure, like a father figure, mother figure, someone like not physically, maybe mentally standing on top of you, and they have a fish in their hand as well. I feel like this person might have given you some advice back in the day, and this can be right now very useful when it comes to the resources manifest into your life. Okay, so because they have like a massive fish too, but they're on top of your head, so this can be someone who told you a lot in the past to do certain things in a certain way. And so I'm not going to say they're going to be haunting you, but if you keep like someone's words or keep repeating in your mind, know that they're actually directing you towards your highest good when it comes to like material things. And also I'm going to mention this can be about relationships as well. Maybe in the past you receive some information from someone or relationship advice. This can be if it's keep ringing in your ear, there might be something that's going to be very useful for you. Maybe you can cultivate into your daily day. Let's get into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, it's good to focus on that energy so we can get the answers to that one. We're going to start with the past influence, how the past actually influenced your today, and then we're going to move on from there. We have the Hermit energy, guys. So maybe you have been back in your shell and not really allowing other people to enter into your field for some time. And because I feel like you might be in a joyful state as well. Because Hermit, he has his star inside of his lantern here. This symbolizes that he already manifested certain things in his life that he wanted. And this can be maybe your contemplation at this moment. You're thinking, okay, I wanted the cup of free coffee. I got that one. Now, how can I get that, for example, $1 million that I want, or the love of my life that I want to have, my soulmate, my, compatible person in my life? How can I manifest that? Or maybe if you're retired, you want new resources, better resources. How can I get that one? How can I apply this energy to the rest of the idea? Okay, you are at that moment. With the Hermit is actually, okay, we have the August timeline. August is number 8, by the way. It indicates material satisfaction. Number 8 is a symbol of that. And the present vintage, we have the Magician. So because now you can, in the past you have been contemplating about how this is going to affect your life, how you can apply this to your future, what's going to happen is the Magician, actually the person who makes things happen, he's the alchemist. He creates magic, basically. Not only that, I feel like Magician has the energy of actually like creating, turning metal into gold. Not like he can create something out of nothing, because like there's something in the planet Earth, we have the rule as equivalent exchange. What we put out is what we get back. So I feel like here now, whatever that you have actually gathered as an information in the past, that's going to be very useful for you to create this beautiful future for yourself. Okay, within this next 3 months, you might actually get the inspiration, the ideas. What you're resisting is Page of Swords, maybe coming up with the new ideas. Page of Swords indicates like intellectual energy. Maybe it's hiring your mind a little bit, writing things down, and coming up, like having a brainstorm with the people maybe surrounding you. I have the romances in the air as well. Maybe what your dolphin again came forward, by the way. So the Page of Swords also can be someone, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and maybe you're afraid that this person speaks a lot and they're going to be talking about what you have done, and they're going to be gossiping about, you know, your plans and stuff. That's why maybe you're not really speaking that out loud at this moment. Let's see. Unexpected help will be coming from a King of Wands. Can be you, because the Wands is you, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Maybe you're going to be lifting yourself up and maybe finding that perfect solution. You don't have to go with other people's way. You're going to be finding your own pathway to make this thing happen. Desires come to you. And or this can be also someone who has been there with you, who has been where you were, and they already have the solution, so you don't have to just go look for it. You can just follow their guidance here. We're going to get more clarifiers for that. We have the problem right next action is Eight of Swords energy is about, actually this is going to be interpreted in a positive way, being locked up, okay, being locked up in a position. And now I said I want to pull the Hangman too, to see like the right next action and the probable future destination. So I feel like here you're going to have a choice to change the future. If you stay where you are, and if you feel like my hands are tied, there's nothing I can do about the situation, and you lock yourself in a position, this is actually going to cause you to have a pause in your progress. But I feel like this is going to be a necessary action, not taking action, or maybe just staying where you are and seeing what you can do. I have Three of Pentacles energy coming forward here. So it's actually going to help you change your perspective about what you can do. Okay, so staying for a while, not moving, and maybe just being in your own zone. And this is actually like a positive thing. We're going to see in the positive way. This is staying where you are can change your perspective in a very good way. And we have the Three of Pentacles, the shadow side of it is going to change your perspective and will help you to find those that are going to be really helpful for you eventually. Okay, there can be energies of people that you're going to create excellent work, or maybe that little pause that you have, that little stuckness, will give you more inspiration about how you can resolve the situation, the problem here. And then afterwards, the action you will take is going to create, this is actually Three of Pentacles, can also symbolize excellent work. Okay, we have the Hermit here. When it comes to your past, it seems like whatever that has happened in the past, that little break that you have taken, or maybe a long break that you have taken, is going to bring the sunshine into your life. You have the August. August is Sun, Leo. We have the Sun, Leo here. This can be a Leo coming your way, or can be indicative of a leadership position that you're going to be embodying and leading with confidence. Romance is in the air. Romance is usually intended and used for like romantic relationships, but you can have a romance with your job, like the occupation that you have. with your cat, with your dog. It doesn't have to be specifically with a person, but it seems like in the air indicates that you're going to actually step into a very optimistic, positive, loving energy very soon, okay? The Magician comes with a castle. So whatever the investments that you're doing right now, the energy, everything, the energy that you put in is building your own castle and protecting what you're creating, okay? Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. And I feel like here, the contemplation and the action that follows that will create this beautiful financial security. The castle can be indicating a new home, new space for yourself. Can be an office door that is going to be yours. It's going to be your fortress. Basically, you're going to have a space for yourself right there. Page of Swords can be a gentleman right here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, someone intellectual, someone maybe even talks a lot. We said here someone will gossip about all your secrets, and this is what you are resisting. Maybe there are people, they're all going to, the people talk about things all the time. And maybe you are actually afraid of the success because you're not taking necessary actions. You're not doing certain things because you're afraid that, oh, they're going to just lay all my dirty laundry in front of everyone. I mean, if something is meant for you, no one can take it away from you. And I feel like here, people, when they like what you're doing, and if you have, like, I feel like everyone has something worthy to be shared. And the support will show up, okay? Pay attention to your health. This came forward here. And the muddled, unclear thinking. This is coming forward with unexpected help. I feel like here, even though you're feeling this is what you're resisting, you maybe don't want the people to see you, know you, or you talk about you. And even if what I'm doing here, I get like so many, not so many, I'm not going to say so many, like here and there, a couple negative comments. And that upsets me time to time. Nowadays, I just remove them because I'm trying to just produce as much as I can. I'm trying to reach as many people as I possibly can because I like this. I like to serve people. And the negativity, I mean, there's not much I can do because if I don't enjoy something, I don't watch it all the way or I don't comment under it. I just pass it. That's what I do. And like people are spending their energy onto the things that are not really enjoying is actually showing that where they are going in life. So I feel like here, if that's the case, that maybe you're avoiding because you don't want that kind of negative attention here, you're going to receive unexpected help from, or even financial securities from someone that will clear that health. If you have like a health in the sense of like a mentally you're not in the right place, it's going to clear that. And muddled, unclear thinking, again, it is going to be clarifying as well. You're not going to be staying in the same position. Okay, you're not going to be doubting yourself. We have the Eight of Swords here, being content, and maybe even the right next action is no action here. And because we have rats coming forward right there, rats can be because they're symbolizing, now they're stealing some things, symbolizing maybe some negative things happening behind the closed doors that you're not aware of. So it's not really the right action. It's about planning and taking care of yourself and clarifying your desires, your goals is important. We have the yoke, feeling tired down and frustrated. Guys, what's happening here? Why does this keep repeating? The right next action is, I'm going to pull another card for this because it seems like you're feeling tied down because the rats are showing up. Maybe there's a parrot. Some people are stealing from you. Maybe you're feeling that locked up because of that you feel like you're tied down. You shouldn't be taking action. And also maybe some people, that's another fear that you have, that they're going to be taken away from you, doing negative things behind you. We have Three of Wands. The right next action is maybe focusing on the things that you want to see in your life rather than the things that you don't want to see. Another thing is Three of Wands is the energy of adventure. Maybe going on a different adventure, maybe changing your routine, and that will change your thought pattern. Your routine, if your routine is actually like waking up in the morning, making a coffee for yourself and just, preparing and getting to work. The work doesn't have to be workspace. It can be like doing your daily chores and stuff. Maybe switching to that to like taking a 20-minute walk in the morning. that can be changing your perspective in the things, okay? The routine has to have a change here, because there's going to be perspective change coming in when you do something adventurous here. Finally, we have the tree of life coming forward. So the change of perspective will put you in the right place, in the right people, the right mind, and you are actually establishing a very good tree of life here energy, a beautiful energy with the tree of life. And I feel like here, this is actually your bright new future, okay? The success will be coming forward here. Okay, and also we had the haystack karma. You will reap what you have sown. So when you plant good ideas, good work, excellent work with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to be reaping those things. Okay, the success will be coming forward as well. Let me get to now the oracle right here. Like, I feel like that's why this kept coming. You might be thinking that your hands are tied at this moment. Maybe there's a certain subject in your mind and there's nothing you can do. This can be about a relationship that is not really working the way you want it to be. This is basically telling you to turn your gaze towards new adventures, a new life. Okay, what would you like to do? If you can change something tomorrow, and if you had like a magic wand in your hand as a magician, how would you wake up? How would your life be? And how would you feel when you wake up that day? Okay, we have unfinished symphony. There are certain things I feel like that you need to be completing here. That's why you're feeling like you're tied down in the position, the situation you are. But this is a good thing. This will give you the chance to review things from beginning to the end, and you're going to be able to complete the cycle. 10 is actually like 0 to 10 is actually completing a cycle. That indicates that as well. Okay, so the unfinished symphony, maybe there are some things that you need to complete to move further. It can symbolize that. We have your element, creation, water coming forward. You can cultivate the water energy. There are many actually teachings now. I see Silva method. The first time I saw that in the Silva method, that you can infuse the water with the energy that you want. You can close your eyes, imagine what you want to manifest in your life, that you have it already, and then you infuse the water with it and drink it. And it can be helpful. There are good results, positive results. There are people getting that. And you can use water in that manner. You can use whisper into the water that what you want. Also, if you have like a physically water intake, there's like a imbalance with that. That can be also affecting your creation, your current situation as well here. Okay, let's see what the water element, what the writer intended by putting this one here. Flow forward with grace and confidence. Be true to your emotions. Do not allow yourself to become stagnant in your ways. Creation is your birthright. Consider what is vital to your happiness and ensure that you seek it. The word of power here for you is creato. In ancient means he or she shall create. Okay, let's see what your doors are opening for you. We're going to pull an opportunity, divine destiny door, and let's see what it states for you guys. I have the orange one. This is actually not really a door. I feel like this is like a bridge that you're crossing, which is a good sign. The orange is like the sacral chakra. This is where you create things, make things happen. Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out. Let go of doubt. I feel like this is like a message coming here in this position here. The right next action is letting go of the doubt, and maybe in meditation, clarifying your destiny, your pathway, and just going after it with the Three of Wands energy here. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.